Right. In this day and age, it blows my mind how easy it is to get a proper metal tone anywhere. Like this tiny thing right here. This is the Blackstar BEAM Solo. A full guitar amp that basically fits in your pocket, and somehow still gives you proper amps, cabs, pedals, tone shaping, and everything you'd expect from a full-size real rig. And what's even cooler, you can build tones, you can save them, you can share them, and literally record straight out of this thing with USB-C. I've made 3 metal tones for it, and I uploaded them so you can try them out too. Let's kick things off with high gain heavy metal tone. To kick things off the thrash metal, I wanted this tone to be dead simple. Just a noise gate, a boost, an amp, and a cab. Let the tone speak for itself. Started out with noise reduction instead of the full gate. For boosting the tone, I went with the classic TS drive, loads of level, and just dial the tone back a bit, just tightens the low end. The amp is the Ampton 6L6, which is Blackstar's take on the 5150 or 6505 sound. I backed the gain off a little bit, like I'd actually do on a real 5150 or 6505. You don't need loads of saturation here. And in the cab rig, I stayed with the in the room again. It just feels more like playing in front of a real amp than a mic jammed into a speaker. I've got a medium room size, wide stereo, and I'm using the 412 modern cab for that full metal punch. I used to love SM57 on the grill tones, just jammed right in there. But lately, I prefer tones that feel like you're actually in the room. I played some Slayer, Megadeth and Metallica all on the same EMG loaded guitar, just to show how one preset works across different styles of thrash riffing. It's tight, it's punchy, and honestly, it sounds killer with these EMGs. For the lead preset I went for something different, a more modern rectifier style sound with 3 pedals in front, 2 after, and the in the room cab again. I normally don't gate lead tones much because you want sustain, but the noise reduction worked really well transparently here. There was no choking, no issues. I've got a compressor with low sustain just to smooth the attack, and a K drive up front, which is basically a clon style boost. Treble maxed, output just under noon, gain around 1 o'clock. The amp is the Ampton Rec, Blackstar's take on a Mesa triple rectifier. Not much preamp gain, the clone is doing the heavy lifting here, and all the tone controls are pretty much around 6, 7 and 8. On the Jackson with those Fishman open core pickups, it kept things smooth but still aggressive. Post effects wise, I just went with delay and reverb, not too crazy, quarter mix, subtle feedback, enough space for the notes without washing it out. And again, tried and tested, I'm using the in the room cab. Medium space, wide width, 412 modern. Same core feel as the rhythm tone, but with the amp and effects doing the lifting. It gives long sustain, feels smooth under the fingers, and honestly works really well for expressive playing. I wanted all 3 presets that I made to feel different. It handled everything really well. It's actually one of the favourite tones that I've made for the BEAM Solo. I'm actually really happy with how the clean tone turned out. For this one, I went with the Ampton Twin. It's super simple, it's just got bass, middle, treble, volume and a bright switch. Not too many options so you don't fall into tweaking forever. It just works. I'm actually using a filter compressor with quite a lot of sustain before the amp. Clean tones need that push so notes don't die off easily. Then I've also got a valve boost, something I actually haven't used before, but it actually thickened the clean tone quite nicely. For the post effects, I've kept it classic. We've got a chorus pedal for that kind of Metallica Pantera shimmer that I love, and a little delay just to widen out things. Not too much though, I didn't want it distracting from the tone. In the cab section, you can pick mics, ribbon, condenser or dynamic, but I went with the in the room because it feels like playing in front of an amp rather than wearing headphones. You can also tweak room size and width too, and how much of the room sound you get in your overall sound as well. You can also change the cabs. For the clean tone, I've picked a smaller cab closer to the Roland Jazz Chorus vibe, tight, bright and really responsive, but as you see here you can go through loads of different variations. I enjoyed making those 3 presets with the Blackstar BEAM Solo. I've had this for a while now and I love how portable it is. Like I said, it's basically an amp in your pocket. You can take it anywhere. You can plug in headphones so you can play silently, or you can plug that into a speaker and be able to hear it as well. And you can use USB-C for charging and recording. I can record this into my iPhone 17 or my Mac or iPad. So it means I can play it anywhere I am. I can create presets in the app, or I can just use the ones that are built in. And with ToneConnect, I can share mine with you guys, and I can try out yours as well. It comes with me wherever I go. I even used it when I was at Guitar Summit, and that was awesome. So yeah, I really enjoyed playing around with this one. Check out the link in the description below to get the 3 tones that I created, and let me know in the comments what your favorite tone was.